Hello people. So in this video we are going to discover what is the best way to adjust the origin of any object which is useful for many purpose in the 3D view for the rotation, especially the setting the gravitational and any other points, right? So let's go see how we can do that. So I just opened a new thing. This is completely new. There is no cube. I just deleted it. So create a new one. Shift A, go to cube. Now you see the cube, this tiny little yellow things around this 3D cursor. You see there is a tiny little yellow part. This is called the origin of the object. Origin means the center of any object, right? So what is the use of that object? This origin is used to decide what is the origin of the object, especially for the rotation case. So suppose if you want to rotate any object, it will rotate along with that origin, right? So this is the origin is useful. So for example, if I want to rotate this object along with the y-axis, so I press RY and see this is being rotation and this axis is being passed. I mean, axis is also obviously is a passing here, but the rotation happens along with this origin point, right? So this origin point is very difficult to adjust up adjust for the any object, especially if our object is very little, very tiny and they're complex, right? So in this case, this is a big cube, but that's okay. So first we will adjust the I will say this origin. So to adjust the origin of anywhere in this cube, so for example, if you want to set the origin any corner of this cube or any you can say the edges of the cube, so you can do it very useful way. One way is that you just select this and place your 3D cursor at anywhere and right click and set origin to 3D cursor, geometry, and this all of the part. But right now we will focus only on 3D cursor, right? So I just place the origin of this object at the 3D cursor, right? And now see I'm rotating it. Now see, this is rotating along with that origin. So this is the useful thing that helps in the rotation, for example. So what are the use? I mean, is this the best way to do that? Oh, I will say that's not. The reason is that this is not accurate location where we adjust thing, right? So to do that, how we can do that? Just delete this again and press the again select cube. So now cube move to that part that is okay. Go to edit mode, right? Press 1 so that you can see this object and just the wireframe mode, select all object, press G and now you can adjust. You see, now your object, now your origin is lying at the middle of the edge of one of the corner of the cube. Okay, press again tab, get out from the wireframe mode, and now you can see the rotation is happening along with that edge, the origin that is residing at the middle of the edge of one of the corner of the cube. So what is the use of that? So for example, let's I mean just delete it again, delete it again once more time. So what are the use of that? So the use of that, suppose if you want to do any window or any door, in that case that will be useful. So how? So let's see. So I just created another cube. Go to edit mode and press tab, wireframe mode and press 7 so that you can see from the top. Select this as select ZX so that you can just reduce the width of the object. That is totally okay. Now you can see this one is looking like and some plate which will very similar to a door kind of thing, right? So what happens, door generally rotates along with a certain one side of the you can say that whole wooden part. So for example, here you can see this origin is lying at the surface of this, so we have to change. So again I come here in this mode, press 1, right, selected whole object, and now so pressing ZX and I'm pressing it here again. Went to top mode, see, okay, now GY Okay, here we go. Okay, again GX so that we can clearly. So now you can see the origin is uh, very much in this part of this object. Okay, GY. Now, if you see from the here, you can see this one is here. Now get out of the wireframe mode, come out of the edit mode, and now see here, if you rotate your object along with Z axis, your object will rotate. So this is looking like a door kind of thing, right? So now I hope you understand what is the best way to set the origin of any object. So just go to edit mode and select your object, because in edit mode the origin doesn't change, only the shape and this positioning of the any vertex changes in that edit mode. So that would be useful for that. So hope this will be, I mean, this video is will be useful for you. So thanks for watching. If you think this is good, share, likes and comments. Thank you.